I'm really excited. I'm so excited. I forgot to put a different shirt on. I'm not going to be really on camera on this, but I did want to introduce it. This is Four Last Things. It's a point-and-click adventure game that takes place in Renaissance masterpieces, and with cool music, and it's kind of inspired by Monty Python. And the guy has a new game. It's called Procession to Calvary. Hey, Lazy Minion, which is out now on Steam. It's super cool. Let me start it up. There you go. Oh, shit. This would be when my audio interface bugs out right away. Gonna work? Yeah, all right. Oh, nah, it's super buggy. Hold on. My bad. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. I only come on when people who want to watch me aren't available. Gonna work? No, I need to quit out now. I forgot to reboot my audio interface. It's always wonky. Here we go. All right, well, Lazy Minion, check out this VOD when you get a chance, at least for a little bit. It's super cool. This game is unique. Thanks for the best wishes. Chai tea. Oh my god, can't have nudity on Twitch. Avoid the forbidden fruit. Don't listen to him. Eat the apples. Don't you dare eat those apples. I ate one. It was fabulous. They look gross anyways, right? They do kind of look gross. Stop pretending you have options here. Look at the guy and the tiger in the background. The apples are poisonous. I think he's lying. Even the creepy serpent child thinks you should eat one. Even the creepy serpent child. So you definitely have to trust him, right? I only made one rule. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Apples are for geeks. Cool guys eat moth butts. Moth butts? Jeez, will you eat the dang apples already? Apples are for geeks. Cool guys eat moth butts. Let's see. They want me to interact with the apples. Plump, delicious, juicy looking red apples. Eve. Creepy serpent child. God. Strange creature. Yeah, that is a weird looking creature. I don't know what it's supposed to be. A peacock? Little bunny. Those aren't anything. Leaves. Apple on the ground. Plump, delicious looking, juicy red apples. Alright, I'm eating them. Inspect. That's the forbidden fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Yeah, okay. I've heard this before. I'm not sure I trust this god fellow. It looks deliciously ripe. If God didn't want us to eat it, why did he make them look so good? You're gonna eat one eventually. Might as well get on with it. Oh, sorry, I didn't. You're gonna eat one eventually. Get on with it. Oh my god. I wonder if that's like Far Cry 3. If you just wait long enough, he comes back and he's like, "All right, good job. You didn't eat it." Heavenly Peter. Free confessions! Help. Please, help. Like the mini harpsichord with the angel holding it up. Is it a harpsichord or a mini pipe organ, I guess? So what is that priest doing to the dog? Is it a dog? I have sinned and done the most terrible things. I must give confession for my vile deeds immediately. What sins have you committed, old man? All of them. Wonderful. Wonderful. Terrific. All 7? Marvelous. And in which of the parish boroughs were your sins committed? Mainly Nuremberg and Lübeck. But I've committed lust in almost every harbor town south of Oslo. Ah. Oh dear. I see. I'm afraid Nuremberg and Lübeck don't fall within our jurisdiction. We can't take confession for sins committed in another parish. Why not? Surely lust is lust wherever it's committed. Yes, we are capable of forgiving you, but it's against the rules. As you can see from the queue, this is a very busy church. Henry VIII is there. I don't recognize any of the other people, but I know Henry. I'm pretty sure that's Henry VIII in the hat at the end. He's gotta wait in line too. We have to stick to the rules. I'm getting my voices confused. What am I to do? ... Ellipses. Ellipses? We could tell him about the loophole. No. We can't tell him about the loophole. What's the loophole? Well, yes. As we mentioned, we can absolve you of any sin. But we can't let you confess sins committed outside the parish borders. If, however, you were to commit each sin again, within the parish borders, then we could absolve you of everything. You can't possibly expect me to commit every vile deed again. That sounds like a good night. No. Not every deed. Every sin. A confession of lust covers all lustful acts. Commit each of the 7 sins in this parish and your absolution will be absolute. Okay, I think I can manage that. Off you pop. Happy sinning! Okay, inventory is here. The to-do list. Wait, come back. Envy, gluttony, greed, lust, pride, sloth, and wrath. Try not to murder anyone. Don't freak out. Alright. Bishops? I don't think they're all bishops. Surely this is a priest and this is a cardinal. Angelic organist. I want to know about this little dog deer here. Innocent looking young lady. Harmless simpleton. Dapper young knight. I guess we're leaving. Middle class family. That kind of looks like Mary and Jesus and Joseph. Just saying. The Church of Heavenly Peter. Free confessions. Cheese and wine nights. Comforting falsehoods. We could use this. Old man with pig. It's an old man bearing a striking resemblance to St. Anthony. Striking. Alright, what's up? Hello. Hello. I have no wish to talk to you, boy. Fair enough. I thought I was an old man. Let's go back this other way. There was somebody else over here. What's up? Poet. He seems pretty engrossed in whatever he's writing. Church. This is like the outhouse. I think being in the frame like this is amazing. It's such a surreal experience. Musicians in a floating egg. Why is there a miniature guy here? I really like him. Hey guys. Da 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 da. All right. Creepy weirdos. They're doing trepanation. This guy's a doctor. Hello. Hi. Who are you guys? Who are you guys? We are the obligatory Kickstarter backers. Oh. What's Kickstarter? It's a crowdfunding platform used by God to help fund the creation of this world. Oh, God. That's a bit high and mighty, Mr. Mick Richardson. I'm pretty sure that's blasphemy. Chilling, doing fun operations, ruining the artistic integrity of the game. It's dangerously meta. I'm getting out of here. Wait, can I get a speaking pod too? What a bunch of seamless attention speakers. It's just infinitely getting water back there. I'm going back there. Oh shit. Depth. Let's talk to the landowners. They're just hanging out like landlords do. Hello. Hello there, fine fellow. What are you chaps doing down there? We've eaten our fill and drank our wineskins dry, and now we're simply resting, friend. Don't you have work to do? We're all landowners, not workers of the land. Our time is spent mainly in leisure. How can I join you? Between us and the many, we own many acres of land, but none of us hold claim to that spot over by the tree. Surely this is Sloth. Sloth. Inventory? Oh, you can't do it. That was, surely that was Sloth. Click. No. Oh no. No. Oh, shit. I can't. It's like if I don't move the mouse, as soon as I move it, it goes away. Surely that's Sloth though. Hey guys. We're going back there. It's worth leaving that scene just to get rid of the da-da-da. Jesus. Peep here. Yeah, well, surely this is a beautiful woman reclining on a bed of plump white pillows. Nice. She's stunning. Mm-hmm. She's magnificent. She's surprisingly clean. Okay, well, I would like. I'm interested in, you know, getting these sins taken care of. Surely, well, I don't want to strike her. I want to lust her. Hello there, young lady. Get out of here, you dirty dog. Lust. That should have been lust. Check mark, right? Yeah. Some strange-looking horn players tuning out on a fairly somber rendition of Giovanni Cavaccio's Casona de la Forest. They're lizard people. See, there used to be lizard people during the Renaissance, but the fucking Pope wants to hide it. Why is the Pope hiding the lizard people? Huh? Huh? Why is the Pope hiding the lizard people? This guy. He looks like he's having a good time. Here you go, girl. That doesn't make sense. Chickens? Oh no, go back. I feel like I should have gotten Sloth and Lust done already. A statue of a merry peasant. Splendid. Merrymakers. Bunch of rowdy peasants enjoying some food, wine, and chatter. They're engrossed in their own conversations. They don't want to talk to me. Man with pipe. This man's smoking a pipe, I think. It might be, mate? I'm pretty sure that's actually South American, and so may or may not fit in the Renaissance, in the late Renaissance. But you know that green tea, you put it in a straw and you suck through hot water? What's up, smoker? Hey, dude. What do you want? Are you smoking or eating porridge or straw? Smoking. Can I get a puff? Get your own dang catcher. Smoking is bad for your health. So is wise mouthing strangers. That's a good point. Bye. Bye. Aren't I supposed to be like committing sins here? There's a dog down there. Child with dog. Man and woman with baby. Man and woman with baby. That's not a baby. Pianist. Children with dog. It's a man and woman happily amusing a baby. Okay. That's the same. Excellent. What's up, kid? It's a small child having some sort of staring match with an obedient dog. The dog wants the food. Arf! Arf! Man and woman happily amusing a baby. That's the same thing the other one said. Ooh, glue, glue, glue. I mean, that kid's old enough to be talking down there. Man with pipe. It's creepy looking man smoking a pipe. Why is he creepy? Excuse me, sir. What? I sure wish I could be as happy, as contented as one of these couples. That would be envy, right? I'm gonna do this one, because that's envy. I sure wish I could be as happy and contented as one of these couples. I bet you do. Envy! I'd like to point out that I was lusting after that woman, and I also was slothful. I'm proud of myself for committing envy so early. I believe that's pride. Look, bam! That was depressingly easy. Yes. It's two children, one of whom is dancing with a slightly confused-looking dog. Huh. Oh, I didn't know I had fucking flipping abilities. Woof, woof. It's a slightly out of place looking female penis playing Gabriel Faure's Barcarolle, number 1 in A minor. I'm not familiar with Gabriel Faure in any way, shape, or form. Da diddy diddy da diddy diddy dum diddy diddy da da. I can go upstairs. No? Can I go beer? Oh. Maybe I could get my I'm a sinner, not a monster. But I can't just like tap it. You know, I mean, there's a tendency to believe that because you did something in a scene that there's nothing left to do in the scene. I don't know if that's true or not. You gotta establish like a baseline from the game, right? So, surely this is lust. Yeah. 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 Ooh. 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 It's not working. Oh, look at those ankles. What if I right-click myself? Yeah? I'm flipping though. Oh, madam. Hello there, young lady. Yeah. So, like this way, I guess. That's a slightly odd-looking vegetables. Well, it's the past. That's a lot of slightly odd-looking produce. It's the clod-headed wench who runs this market. That's perhaps not the best name. Excuse me. Yes. Can you spare me something to eat? Not if you ain't got coins. Can you spare me something to drink? Not if you ain't got coins. Can you spare me something to sneeze into? Not if you ain't got coins. I'll be off then. I assume that means I have no coins. I don't know if that's fair. Let me work a job or something. A chisel and a mallet. It's a mallet and chisel. Yoink. Let me go back over here. So these tools are blunt. I see. I am onto something though. Do you remember seeing a sharpening wheel? There was something in here. But this is what I was thinking of, and that is obviously not a sharpening wheel. What about outside? No, go back up. Let's look around town. We got some blunt tools that perhaps would enable us to like chisel on the statue. What would that achieve? Chiseling on the statue. That dog. A fine-looking hound. Woof, woof. Who talks to dogs by woofing at them? Bitten. Fishing is a sacred act performed by two men who love each other very much. The delicate balance of this man-bonding experience should never be deserved. Not allowed to talk to him or look at him. Ship of Fools. The dog's with me now. So surprisingly buoyant fools, singing Claudio Monteverdi, Tirces, and Glory. These fellas look like they're drowning. I think I got a dog, which I'm totally into, don't get me wrong. I only sing instrumentals. I don't like the ones with words in because they're always trying to mean something. Blind portrait painter. A blind portrait painter, ... Excuse me. Hello. Are you really blind? Yes. Are you really a portrait painter? Yes. Will you paint my portrait? Of course. Please put 2 copper in the tin. I already did. Really? I didn't hear them drop. They landed softly. Okay, take a seat. I lied. Now tell me what you look like. I'm a man. And that's quite the description. A man. Sitting on a chair right in front of you. I'm reclining on a bed of plump white pillows. Reclining on a bed, good. I have light hair and dark eyes. I'm completely nude. I'm really blind, but I'm a respected. I don't paint smut. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Hello? Will you paint my portrait? I already did. They landed softly. Okay, take a seat. I'm a man. In a chair, yes. Dark hair and dark eyes. Turkish jackets, pink or salmon trousers. Pink trousers, okay, I'll see what I do. That's an amazing likeness. Thanks, it's lovely. Ah, gluttony, right? Surely. A fat, obnoxious pie-eating champion. What a boss. Hello. Hello, puny old man. Are you ready to challenge the Pie King? What are the rules? 2 men, 2 pies. First man to eat his pie is the winner. I'm ready to challenge the Pie King. Excellent. The wager is 7 copper. I don't have 7 copper. Then you'll have to come back when you do. And even the Renaissance had capitalism. This is a lovely statue up there. It's a statue of a fat dwarf riding a donkey. Seems familiar. Quarreling agricultural laborers. It's probably a union issue. They're embroiled in a serious knife bat jug fight. I don't want to get involved. I love the perspective shrink there was great. Oh. A painting of a man with a strangely familiar body. Painting of some small people in a big... Okay. Excuse me. Shh. 2 normal-sized men and a tiny one. Shh. Let's see. Jacob van Utrecht. Is every one of these clickable? Holy shit. I really like the contrast between the near frame and the far frame in this. I really like it. A strangely familiar body. What's strangely familiar about it? Bosch, the peddler. What happened to my dog? Could we have scrolled right here? Maybe not. Look at the size of the upper part of that boot. It's huge. Looks like maybe it was painted of wood. More Bosch. Some crazy shit in Bosch, isn't there? St. John the Evangelist at Patmos. What the fuck is that in the corner? And then the menacing bird staring at it. The bird is like, what the fuck is that? Oh, whoops, I clicked out. Ruined my immersion. St. James and the Magician Hermogenes. There's like a devil and an angel in the background there. That's some weird shit. It's like Bosch's gas huffing club paintings. Landscape with Shane DeRoom. Renaissance painters not knowing what animals look like. Like, what is that in front of Saint Jerome? Is it a lion? Is it a monkey? Who the fuck knows? The scale of this is all fucked up and it makes it surreal, but it's not intended to be surreal, right? It's intended to be realism or representational realism, one of the two. Oh my god, it's this room. But not this room. Archduke Leopold Wilhelm in his picture gallery in Brussels. There's better shots in here, though. There's all this Bosch. Peter Bruegel the Elder. Dutch Proverbs. So does this make sense to a Dutch person from 1559? Is each little scene in it representing, you know, some sort of... You can't shave a sheep, like a lower left quadrant, 2 men and some sheep. You can't shear a sheep unless you got a friend with you to shear a sheep, or something in Dutch. Upper right, upper left quadrant, man with crossbow shooting some pies. Never shoot a crossbow at pies. Is that a Dutch proverb? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. These guys are playing hockey. How's this golf? Sports, you know. The rest on the fight to Egypt. Of course, a scene from the Bible. Shortly after Jesus' birth, Herod was trying to kill all the firstborn male children, so they went to Egypt. And they spent like 7 years there or something. You know, what strikes me about this is the left 2/3 and the hue in the left 2/3 is, you know, dark, and I wonder if that's a varnish problem or if that's actually intended in the original piece. Right, so like the color values on the left are way darker, right? Everything's way darker. On the right, there's light. Now, is it a symbolic, like, oh, this represents freedom and salvation, or is it, am I adding meaning to it because, you know, frankly, old Renaissance paintings sometimes need to be restored? It's one of those common foibles of looking at old art. Oh yeah, madam. Painting of such beauty and complexity, you can't begin to describe it. La Maja Vistara, 1803. Is that really Renaissance? I don't believe it is. Painting of all sorts of village-based shenanigans. Is this every scene in the game? You could look at this for hours. There's so much in it. Look at the fat man and the guitar in the lower left quadrant. That's a big guy. It's Jerry Garcia. Elderly violinist. Oh no, friendly old toy maker giving Johann Sebastian Bach Sonata No. 1 his best shot. Scratch, squeak. It's a triptych from Bach. Man, it apparently took him 12 years to do. Lower left quadrant of the left pane, or lower third of the left pane. All the weird looking animals coming out of the water because the painter has no idea what any animals look like except for birds. Like, I heard about this thing. It's called a seal. Man, there's a lot going on here, but it's very sci-fi. It's even got black people. That's how you know it's science fiction, because it's Europe in the Renaissance. Some crazy shit going on there. So the drunk guys. Oh, ladies. A painting of a nude woman making egg babies with the swan. Letta and the swan. Egg babies. They're the best. I don't want to get banned, so you know. I'm pretty sure that that's never gonna get me in trouble, even if someone actually were watching enough to report it. Anything over there? No. Oh yeah, let's take a look at this. I didn't notice it before, but when this circle spun around, it might be telling us which scenes we have to do which sins in. But now that I look at it, I don't think that's so. See, like, do we recognize any of these other scenes? No, I don't think so. So I can't talk to any of these people. Which, you know, I don't blame them. I am this medieval backpacker. So where am I supposed to get money? No, go back. I don't know about the flipping thing. Do a flip! It's just the end of the map. Clouds. I hate clouds. Brain insists on recognizing pattern recognition makes their ambiguous shapes into a mirror for the subconscious. My subconscious is gross. Hey, buddy. I'll give him some pie. It's clearly my dog now. See you later, dog. I'll be back. I go up this way? Sinister looking lootist. Oh, this guy's a bigger schnoz than me. That's racist. He's got a face like a half-consumed Volcarian, but he plays that loot like an angel. Dingle dangle, dingle dingle, dingle dangle, dingle. Dangle dingle, dingle dingle, dangle. Whew, that's tough work. I know you can clap. Bravo. Aha, he has a sharpening wheel, I bet. Boy, colorfully dressed blacksmith standing at some sort of grinding wheel. Hello. Hello. Who are you then? I'm the blacksmith. I make metal into different shapes for a living. How's a blacksmithing business? It's a tough time for a true artisan like me. Capable of forging the finest suits of armor and the sharpest swords. But this area is enjoying a rare period of sustained peace. All anyone wants around here are ale flagons and piss pots. So I can waste my time forging beautiful works of art that no one will buy, or waste my talent making tat for the local drunkards. And only the latter option pays. Oh, boo-hoo. At least you have a job. Sorry, I don't often get a chance to vent. How much metal could a blacksmith smith if a blacksmith could smith metal? You're thinking of woodchucks. And No, go back. Go back. There's a fucking monkey in here, which is great, but... I don't usually work for free. In fact, it's kind of disrespectful for you to even ask. What if I ask really nicely? Then I'll refuse nicely. Shit. I don't know why I need this sharpened, but... what if I promise to pay later? Then I'll promise to do the job later. What if I do a sexy dance? Then at least we'll both be degrading ourselves. Nice. Nice, twerking. Ah, okay, this is getting weird. Pass me the chisel. Thanks. Oh, shit. Wow, what's going on there? Let's go back this way real quick. Because it seems like we could chisel this thing, right? Use chisel mount to craft a statue of Leda in the swamp. Crude copper phallus? That sounds about right, right? Pretty sure that's bronze. Also, no. Leda in the Swan? I've seen it. Nice. That was good work. Radiant. Pick Zeus disguised as a swan, attempting to seduce the beautiful Lena. Hey, is that an actual error? I think it is. Why Leda was more inclined to sleep with swans than immortal gods of thunder is not made clear by this particular statue. So, I mean, I did it, but so what, right? That's done nothing for me. Let's go back this way. I should mention that point-and-click adventure games are not my strength. So he sharpened the chisel, and then I was able to change the statue into something else. But to what end? What is with this monkey? And is he drunk? This monkey is being employed as some sort of security system. Is he? Judging by the ball and chain I mentioned, he's not very happy with the arrangement. Monkey? Who's a good monkey? Probably not that one. Oh my god. This man does not look well. But I can't seem to interact with him. I think he just puked too, just saying. Doctor. This should be in quotes. Piss off. Appetite suppressants. Oh my god. How rude. Who's belling me? Oh, the monkey's belling me. So I have to distract the monkey so I can get to the appetite suppressants, which I can then use to win the pie contest somehow. How do you distract a monkey? With fruit, right? Who's a good monkey? Alright, so that's interesting. Ma'am. Go in there? Yes, I can. Nice, that's a good rhythm. Merrymakers. Creepy lawyer. This guy looks like a real creep. Oh, I've really blended in here. Can you give me some legal advice? Can a church forgive someone's sins committed out of the church's parish? Can photographic images of public domain artworks earn new copyright? That's a more complicated issue than you might imagine. Well, what's all this then? These lucky people have just inherited a large sum of money after the death of a relative to whom none of them had a particularly strong emotional connection. That's dark. Oh, lovely. I'm filling out the paperwork for him. For a small fee, of course. We're going to be flipping rich! We're planning to extort the crap out of them. They have no idea just how much they've inherited. These people don't know how many coppers make a silver. Never mind the worth of 1,000 hectares of barley field. With some careful manipulation of the figures, I should be able to pocket at least 3/4 of their fortune. Can I help? You can't, actually. Having trouble locating a copy of this town's official treachery, deceit, and extortion regulation. Without them, I'm only sanctioned to act fraudulently and or fallaciously, which will be much less profitable in this instance. If you could find me a copy, I'll give you a cut of our ill-gotten gain. Where can I get a copy? Clerk's office next door should be able to give you a copy, but they seem extremely reluctant to offer any help. That baby. That baby's really grooving out. So, is this the clerk's office? Or is this the clerk's office? Well, that's the blacksmith's, right? Is it back here? Some sort of magician? He's a scientist. This guy's just casually loitering by the door. Can you help me find a document? I can, but you have to answer my riddle first. Alright, what's your riddle? Here it is. I'm the one who gave you life, but not your father and not his wife. My powers are great, but are not godly. I made your head, but not your body. Who am I? Joe, Mary, Hieronymus, Peter, Jacob, William, Katerina, Oscar. These just names I picked up along the way. Made your head, but not your body. I've made your head, but not your body. What said he's not all powerful, right? This one, sure. My grandparents. Your grandparents is not the correct answer. Unsurprising. Spam the answers? Like to answer your riddle now? I am the one who gave you life, but not your father and not his wife. My powers are great, but are not godly. I made your head, but not your body. Who am I? You'd figure in multiple choice you'd just be able to figure out a riddle this way. I mean, nobody. I mean, all these personal names don't seem right. Let's say nobody. Nobody. Nobody is not the correct answer. I mean, you know, brute force it? Why do you ask people to answer the riddle? We prioritize intelligent inquiries. The riddle weeds out the imbeciles. Does it? That's it. It's your head, but not your body. I don't see how Adam and Eve could possibly be an answer to that. And God Almighty seems like he's saying it's definitely not God. I said my grandparents because it seemed like the one that didn't fit. I mean, Adam and Eve doesn't seem like it fits either. Are there any? Well, I mean, I could choose God, though that seems unlikely. And then, oh no, I'll go back. I'm trying to brute force it. God damn it! Oh God! Right, what's up, dude? What about Jesus? I'm not sure how Jesus could be the answer to this. No, I clicked the wrong answer. Jesus. Jesus is not the correct answer. Unsurprising. And all the others were personal names, right? Gave you life. I'm not your father and not his wife. My powers are great, but are not godly. I made your head, but not your body. I mean, my grandparents doesn't make any fucking sense either. These are all personal names, so surely that can't be right. Though Joe does seem kind of out of place. And that is the guy's name who made the game. Let's see, Joe Richardson? Isn't that the programmer? Joe Richardson is not the correct answer. Oh, so you could do a bunch of, but there's a bunch of fucking combinations. Oh my god, who knew? I'll never be able to brute force it then. Well, I mean I could, but I'll not be able to. Hieronymus Bosch. Hieronymus Bosch, okay. Alright. I'll have to figure out some clue to that. Diligent clerk. Excuse me. Please don't disturb while the clerks are working. Magician. Excuse me. Flautist. Tootly toot toot. What do you want? Can you help me find this document? I'm not asking the clerks, I'm asking you. I'm very busy right now. What pressing matters? Can I get... There were other dialogue options for him. What's up with the bearded magician? He's a philosopher. His work involves deep concentration and mental calm. Trying to figure out how any of it could possibly matter. So he's trying to figure out how any of it could possibly matter. It probably doesn't. It seems important somehow, so I'm double checking my work. No questions to the philosophers, please. Alright. Oh, I got nothing on that riddle at all. Nothing whatsoever. Can we go back there? No. So how do you distract a monkey? Whoops. I clicked out. Strategies for distracting a monkey. With food, right? But I don't have any money. And she wants money for anything, right? She said money for all of these, including the sneeze one. Which, admittedly, I think is quite weird. I swear, the number of times I've looked into that window, it should just qualify as lust, right? It's creeping me out. Oh, it occurred to me now that when it said they were Kickstarter backers, these are actually probably modern people's faces. I talked to these guys before, and they were like, yeah, go ahead and sit down. So surely this is Sloth, right? Maybe I just didn't wait it out. What happens when you right click when you're laying down? Nothing. Empty jug. It's an empty jug. Can I take it? Nice. Free jug. These guys, why are they in an egg? Now I'm just pixel hunting out here. So now that I got this jug, right? What's up with this keg of beer? I got a jug though. That's even better than a glass. Hmm. There we go. Use beer on glass. Okay. Go outside. Nice. Okay. So if I just like continue to load up on beer, is that gonna make an achievement? I mean, that's a pretty big jug of beer to drink, just saying. You know what, though? You know what likes beer? Monkeys. Monkeys love beer. And that's a well-known fact. I like all the dogs. They're cuties. Lizard people. Where is the Pope hiding the lizard people? This is the doctor's house, right? Monkeys definitely drink beer. That's some bullshit. Oh my god, bloodletting. It's horrifying, right? Should I just go about offering everyone beer? I don't drink from earthenware jugs. Artists, they're the worst. What about the clerk's office guy? Oh, this is the party. It might have glass, though. Look at this! Drinking straight from the kettle. Woo! This is the party, man. And now I'm pixel hunting again. Oh, loot. It's a loot. I can't get to it. So like, loot, obviously. That whole group's an entity. Monkeys don't drink beer, apparently, which frankly, I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. Okay. I got about another hour, and then I gotta quit because my wife needs the up again today, and what's up, Doc? I know you're feeling sad. How about some beer? What? Why? He's not a stray if you feed him. So what was the point of lying to the painter? I don't drink unidentifiable liquids handed to me by strangers. Okay. So maybe I need the liquid to help that guy take those pills. It doesn't vaguely resemble me. It looks very much like me. I might need this. Why might I need a picture of myself? You guys will drink beer, right? I'd at least want to be the one with the knife. Bats got range. That's a huge mistake. Bats have range. I could take in the view and have a beer. I don't think it would help. Maybe I have the beer and then jump. I'm not sure it's safe for me to drink at this altitude. Makes sense. Look at this guy. What is this? The white stag, man. The white stag. The gallery. So these guys wouldn't talk to me. One of them is Leopold. That's more like cognac drinkers. I see. Well, there was a bottle of cognac in the revelry room, wasn't there? But I don't think I can get to it. Can I take a pie? Keep your grubbing hands off my pies. Monkeys surely want pies, right? No. I can't pet him. Some surprisingly buoyant fools. Man, that lady is beating on that guy. Oh, I'm sorry, what did you say? Oh, yeah. What about the fishermen? Do monkeys like fish? Yeah, same as before. What's that guy got in his hands? He's had enough. I see. Like, I turned this into Leda and the Swan, but to what end? If I make it of myself, is that pride? I have no idea what I look like. I have a picture. I have reference material. It's right here. So that's interesting. So this doesn't look enough like me? Huh. Portrait vaguely resembling you. Yeah, it looks like me to me. I can't drop it. I could go back to the painter and have him paint me again, but what else is there to paint? Where is he? I've already forgotten. No, he's this way, isn't he? Yeah, he's this way. It's not even that big of a map. Yeah, I know. Will you paint my portrait? 2 coppers. Already did. He doesn't actually have a tin, does he? Let me go back. I lowered them in with tweezers. A bullfinch. So, I mean, what I told him before was as accurate as I, slapdash chose it. I'm a man sitting on a chair. Should we choose this one? Dark hair, dark eyes. That looks right. Turquoise jacket. No, full suit of armor. I paint from life. So, but I have the picture of myself. Let's try the you don't have a tin option. I just put them in my pocket then. I already did. No, you didn't. I'm blind, not stupid. I just put them in softly. When I told him the woman stuff the previous time, he was like, "I don't paint smut." I haven't tried a child or homunculus. I'm a child. I'm sitting on a chair right in front of you. Dark hair, dark eyes. Trousers. Okay. So that didn't work either. One of these appears to be like Aphrodite. Already did. Softly. I'm a woman. Emerging from a lake. Light hair, light eyes. Completely nude. I'll do it. I mean, there are a lot of options in this tree, and I got one. I got myself painted, but why can't that work as the representation I need to do the statue change? Is it because it doesn't look enough like me? I mean, it says it looks vaguely like me. I did. I haven't tried these other options. Okay, take a seat. You believe that one too. I'm a homunculus. A homunculus. I'm reclining on a bed of plump white pillows. Lying on a bed. Light hair and dark eyes. Yellow, white dress and yellow slip-ons. So, you know, the other one is that Goya picture, which doesn't seem Renaissance for what it's worth, but paint my portrait. I did. See, just brute forcing stuff like this is not how games are supposed to work. I'm a woman. Reclining on a bed of plump white pillows. Excellent. She has dark hair. I couldn't tell you what color her eyes were. I'm gonna say dark. And the white dress. So is he gonna paint the Goya? Yeah. Well, he's painted a different one. Not the Goya, something else. Thanks, it's delightful. Portrait vaguely resembling a beautiful young lady. Not really a fan of art. So, no, I have multiple portraits in my inventory, that's useful. Do you like beer? No. I'm not a stranger, I've gotten multiple commissions from you. Oh, poor dog. I mean, I have no idea what to do now. I need to distract the monkey and somehow to get the Aphrodite's purposes to win the pie eating contest, which might get me gluttony. But the monkey doesn't want beer. The monkey might want pie, but that doesn't make any sense. There's all these vegetables. This lady like paintings of women? That's a really weird question. Okay. I don't know the answer to the riddle. Let's go back. That's where I got the jug. You like beer, Hermit? Leave me alone. Alright. Sure. Church. The poet. Who won't talk? Oh, he will talk. What are you writing about? I'm writing a poem about the awe-inspiring beauty of God's green earth. What inspires you to write your poems? I'm inspired by God's most beautiful creations, especially the pretty ladies. Nice, okay. Will you write a poem for me? I don't take commissions. I write because my soul requires it of me. I need to write as any other man need to eat, and I write only of the things that inspire me to do so. If you show me something that inspires me to write a poem, then I'll write a poem. For your coins, I will do no such thing. Let's see. Well, he likes the ladies. I just so happen to have a picture of a lady. Can you write a poem about this? Subject matter is interesting, but the brushwork really lets it down. Are you kidding? How about me? Write a poem about this? This is an ugly painting of an ugly man. I find nothing inspiring about this. Seems unfair. So he wants a better quality painting. So I have two low quality paintings that don't serve the purpose I need them to serve. What are you seeking forgiveness for? My wife is guilty of sloth. She spends her days in bed reading romantic novels, eating the food I earn for our family. She refuses to even trouble her legs in making her way to this church. And you? I've committed envy by wishing I could afford such a lifestyle. Ma'am? She is a virtuous angel. She is here only to support my quest for absolution. I fornicated with this table boy. Lust. What sense are you seeking forgiveness for? As you can see, I enjoy the finer foods in life. Finer foods in life. Pride. Which is great, of course. I made the mistake of bragging about it in the brothel to find it. They ratted me into the local clergyman before I even unbuckled my codpiece. Oh. I thought I crashed it there, but I just misclicked. What's up, simpleton? Gluttony, yum yum. Okay. The innocent looking lady, ma'am. Wrath. I slit my father's throat for using a rude word. I shall repeat it. Bishops? Only one valid sin. We need all 7. Okay. There's a ladder. I didn't notice there was a ladder there. You can't interact with it though. I'm totally jammed up already, and this is the dread of these games for me, for point-and-click adventures. Like I think I know vaguely how to do gluttony. How does it look, man? You'd think laying here would get sloth, but it doesn't. I'm not sure why you can go over by the landowners and then it kind of dead ends, but that does appear to be the case because it looks like I can only go here. This is where you get the beer. I had 2 jugs of beer and that didn't do anything. Try not to murder anyone. Don't freak out. Looking in a person's window is definitely lust. This is who I was trying to get him to paint, but I guess she doesn't really match that description I was choosing. A beautiful woman reclining on a bed of plump white pillows. She's stunning. She's magnificent. She's surprisingly clean. Madam. And then the matron shows up, says get out of here. So I can't do myself, but that would be pride, right? Inner turmoil. Oh. Got some inner turmoil. Tumultuous. Statue of a large island. Okay, I got the master sculpture achievement apparently. This is a statue of a large island on top 2 dancing men encased in an obscure plant matter. It's too big to pilfer. I tried to do a penis. That didn't work. Humble peasant. Well, that's what it is originally. He's merry, apparently. Not just humble. Well, those people won't talk to me. Pipe guy. I've talked to him before, but it doesn't mean I've actually done it. I've said all these things to him, though. And, you know, that didn't do anything. Hello. What is it then? Okay, I haven't spoken to this guy. Are you enjoying your ale? Not very much. It's empty as a hollow goose is ours. Oh, I see. You looking well, are you okay? I got syphilis and plague and a pinch of typhus as well. Everything else you might not wish for wisely. Only thing that scares me off the devil is ale. What makes me piss like a horse with a fire urine only less casual. Well, I happen to have some beer. And as much as man can have ownership over a beast of any nature. No, it's Derek's. So, half around the tree. So if I give him this. I see. Now I gotta make a piss. Piss time. Legend. So, him not being there useful in some way? Maybe if I follow him. Where'd he go? Where's he going? Is he going to the edge of the cliff? Dog. I love that dog. No, that's the art critics gallery. He did not go to the edge of the cliff. Getting people up and moving is usually like some sort of like, oh, okay. No, I've unlocked this room or whatever. Where'd he go? Maybe he went up the alley. Go this way. I don't see him. There's the clerk's place with the riddle I don't understand. This is the merrymakers. I can't reach the loot. Not sure what I would need a loot for. He wants the book from the place, and then, you know, surely that would be greed. And would also get me the money I need to do the pie eating contest, maybe? Well, was that guy like permanently gone now? Can I change the scene? He's back. There's someone who was like, it was the guys in the portrait gallery were like, more cognac. Surely that's like 3 jugs. That's like half that fucking keg already. Cognac. None of these people had anything to say. They were all doing baby talk. Guy with a pipe. I said, I wish I could be like them. Piss him off? Okay, does nothing. I mean, I feel like I've exhausted him. Bet you do. Did I try talking to these kids? Wolf will fray. What if... So, the landlords were like, we're done drinking because we're all out of drink. What if I try giving them the jug of beer? I mean, giving the guy, the piss guy, beer obviously changes something, but what does it change? Oh, maybe I should have done a better job of following him. Or I stuff things. The Kickstarter people? No thanks. Those fucking guys. So So let's try giving this guy beer again. And I don't know, follow him? He drinks all the beer. Alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems. Then he's like, I gotta go pee. Kinda tried to follow him last time, kinda didn't. Come on, let me catch up with him. Legend. Is he now just gone? Yeah. It's unclear where he went. So I don't see him here. I mean, he could be all the way at the cliff again. But I don't see any reason why he would be there. Though, why does the cliff exist? It's just an empty scene. No idea. It's very romantic, though. So I'm sure that Piss Guy's back. Is there something Piss Guy is stopping me from doing? That giving him beer, you know, makes him leave the spot? It didn't seem like there was any, like, interactable things behind him or anything. I mean, I can ask him about the dog. Unhealthy Peller. Pull yourself together, man. I didn't know I could slap the guy. He wants to talk about how bad it hurts to pee. And the dog is Derek's. Whoever Derek is. Derek this guy? You won't let me puff. You touch me, I'll twist your thumbs off. Ah, that sounds unpleasant. These people have nothing to say to me. So what is the point of moving Piss Guy? What is the point of having a portrait that vaguely resembles me that isn't somehow a good enough representation of me? But frankly, I think it looks a lot like me, just saying. Are there other chisel options? Oh, the penis, which it won't let me do. Statue of myself, which I need instructions for. Why can't I do Leda in this one? I've seen it. But what does that get me? Nothing. Is it okay? Is it I choose Leda in this one. Read it. And then I come over here, and then I give Piss Guy the beer. Then he has a drink and a pee. Takes off. Takes the jug with him. Legend. The dog's not interactable. The book's not interactable. Table. And go in the room. Leda's statue didn't make a difference to him. I couldn't seem to follow him. He went off this way. Oh, I've just seen him come back for the first time. That's interesting. So maybe I went the wrong way. Last time I went that way, so let me go get some beer. I don't know why I care where he goes to pee, but Maybe he distracts the monkey or something. Maybe the monkey is really into, you know, water sports. Alright. No. Have some more beer. This guy's now drunk like 10 pitchers of beer. It's a lot of beer. He's got a lot of beer. Thanks. Alright, piss. So we think we know where he goes now. I think he goes... I want to go this way. So I'm like kind of locked in the scene until he walks out of the scene. I think he goes up here. He's peeing there. Stream of urine. Unhealthy looking urine. With the piss jug. Now I'm catching his pee. Is it a piss? So gross. So I got some pee. That's obviously an achievement because I got a save there. What am I doing with the man's urine? What? Do I use the urine on the monkey? Gross. No. Like, piss off. Piss off. Like, literally? Because I got piss. You know? Doesn't work on the monkey either. Gross. Okay. Fucking monkey. He says piss off, and I have a jug of piss, but that doesn't seem particularly useful, does it? So now I've got the guy's piss. What do I do with it? Is there any suggestion that other people have wanted piss? I could throw the piss at the fighting people? The piss doesn't seem to work for the monkey. This guy's eyeballing me. I'm not comfortable with it. What do I do with this pee? That I feel like the blacksmith is judging me now. This is the clerks, yeah. Is there any chance that you guys want pee? Gross. Pee? No. What on earth am I supposed to do with the urine? What was urine used for? Like tanning, right? This is the party, right? This fucking kid. Gross. They're engrossed. That's just true. You're taking hits from the fucking tea kettle. Oh man. Wait. I don't think I can do anything with pee there. There's pee on the ground. I know why it's there now, but I didn't know before. The Ludus won't talk to me. He's got a big nose. It's really offensive. The only way out is this way. Does this guy have a bottle of cognac? This guy. Gross. I highly doubt the urine has anything to do with this lady. I don't even want to know how you think that might help. I don't know. Picture of me and my lady? Did you paint this? The brushwork is terrible. That's not how you woo a lady. Did you paint this? The brushwork is terrible. The guy who painted it is blind. I think maybe you can give him a break. So I didn't know she'll talk to me. you apparently can woo her. What does one do with a jug of piss? Give it to the hermit who won't talk to me? Let's see if there's any creative uses of urine here. You want the urine, old lady? Hawker? She wants money. And maybe I can get some fruit from her and give that to the monkey and get to the appetizer person. But I need the money, which would mean the lawyer. And the lawyer, where's the art gallery again? I don't think the dog wants to be. Is it possible that painters use urine for something that I don't know about? No. Pie Man? Like me? Nothing I or anyone else can do to improve it. Fair enough. I don't know what that means. Going here. I got some art for you guys. Shh. You know, it was painted by a blind man. I think it's safe to assume they're not going to like it. That's the weird Piper again. David Teniers, the younger. The Temptation of St. Anthony. Wow. I mean, this is profoundly disturbing. When I see realism like this, but with fantastic elements, it's always like, wait, why does the Pope want to hide the lizard people? Oh, this girl. Portrait of a Saxon noblewoman. So, is it significant that all the characters are out there? Picture of pink martini. It's a martini, isn't it? So they don't want to see other paintings that are done by blind guys and not very good, apparently. Turns out I can interact with the girl in the window, but she doesn't approve of the quality of the work I have on me. Huh. Stumped. I'm totally stumped again. I mean, I got the pee thing, but so what? I have no idea what I need urine for. What? We use urine for like tanning and stuff, right? This guy, he doesn't have anything to say to me, does he? You go, girl, apparently. Strange musicians. It's just the music thing. Like, you know, these guys weren't sloth, but if I throw urine on the fucking landlords, is that wrath? Apparently not. Looks like pixel hunting around here to see if there's any like scenes I missed. The inexplicable Kickstarter people. It's just their music. Does this guy want urine? What about this? Do you like girls? I think I might need this. Interesting. I think I might need this. I thought I might need it too, but... Wait, that's supposed to be a pig back there? I didn't notice him because he was green. I kept seeing man with pig and I was like, what does that mean? What about piss on the poet? This is the grossest way possible. A man-made creation. I only draw inspiration from the work of God. You can talk to the church parent. Hello, church. I don't think you can hear me. I think you can either. I don't think there's anything to do back there with a jug of piss. Should I be thorough and go there with a jug of piss and try to put piss on everyone? See how that goes? Gross. Gross. She had sex with a stable boy. Gross. Gross. You guys like paintings? No. What's her deal? She's a Saxon noblewoman. What did she do? I can't remember. Does she like girls? Does she like urine? No. Does the simpleton like urine? No. That's just their music. What they're doing. Well, I don't know. I'm totally stoked. What does one do with a jug of urine? This guy doesn't want a picture of me or a picture of ladies. The other guy thinks that, who would like pictures of ladies, thinks the picture I have of ladies is too amateurish. I tried hanging out with these guys, and it didn't get me anything. Let me talk to them again. Let me hang out with them, because surely this is sloth. Surely, right? Yeah. I'm looking for hints, because I'm stuck. I don't want to do a whole walkthrough, though. Hints. Yeah. Okay, so it is lie with them. I just didn't wait long enough. That feels a little tight. So, okay, and I was right about pride, too. But I wasn't interacting with the object correctly, apparently. So I got envy, right? I got the, I told the guy I wish I was like the Happy Families. And I was right about pride, too, but I need to put my portrait on the ground. Somehow. Yeah, so now I have reference material. So, okay. Now, I know about the lawyer. Okay. So, I don't want to read the rest of the spoiler there, but the lawyer, the riddle answer is in the gallery. Oh, shit. How the fuck did I do that? I had a lot of trouble getting this game to work correctly across the two monitor situation because of the output to the capture card. it's funny because I've solved several of these already, and like now I'm having to like go get hints because I don't understand adventure games well enough. Basically, like point and clicks are too obscure for me. So I'm not sure how I would have known this bit. So the riddle, right? The answer to the riddle is in the gallery. This one. That's that guy? A strangely familiar face. It's the painting the main character's head is taken from. His body. It's from the Bosch painting. Below to the right. Painted by Jacob van Utrecht. And this is the answer to the... Okay, that's not right. Like, there's no logic there. Like, I know the riddle, right? The riddle's like, where's my body from? Let's go back here. Up the alley. To the clerk's office. I'll answer your riddle now. See, I'm the one who gave you life. Not me life. That's some bullshit. Jacob. Van Utrecht. Jacob Van Utrecht. Correct. Okay, so the answer to that riddle doesn't make any sense in the context of the riddle, right? That doesn't make any sense. To beat Piken, you'll need access to the doctor's. Right. So, thanks. So go over to here to the Reveler, the people who inherited money. Go to this guy. Over to you. Here's the files. Here's your cut. Nice. Alright, so okay, greed, great. I'm not sure that's actually greed. He committed greed. I just took a commission. Still a loot there, just saying. And then the monkey. I thought I'd need to buy some fruit. I haven't spoiled this one yet. Excuse me. Yes. Something to eat. I got coins, but I'm apparently not going to use them. What? Oh, huh. Okay, so I've got the jug of piss from the pissman. Hello? Oh, I'm stuck in the dial. Got the jug of piss from the pissman. The doctor wants the pee, but the monkey doesn't. How do I get past the monkey? Stealing vegetables. How do I steal vegetables? What the fuck? I clicked out frame there. I couldn't do this full screen, right? This game wouldn't stretch across screens. I'll take what I want. You scoundrel. So it turns out you can just steal vegetables. I was trying to do an honest transaction, but the game didn't allow that. I went and got money. So I can take the vegetables and give them to the monkey. He's a big fan. Take the piss and give it to the doctor. I'm afraid your death will be a painful one. Thing. That is not my pee. Yes. Then I take the appetite suppressants. Any cognac? Anything else worth taking? He liked the piss so much. The monkey loved the veg. Good for him. Okay, so apparently the appetite suppressants don't work and there's actually poison here. Good. Great. I didn't see it. It's too small. That was too small. That's a pixel hunt thing, right? Like, I did not pixel hunt that scene long enough because I was too concerned about the monkey. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go down to the Pie King here. Since I need to lose against the Pie King first. Pie King, what's up? Oh. I am. Excellent. The wager is 7C. Here's your 7C. I can take a seat. Okay. Eat. Pie King wins. Everything is fast and obnoxious. Now I talk to him again. The statues come alive! Then I take the poison and I put it in his pie. I don't see anything. Then I challenge him. We have a pie race. He dies from poisoning. I think it would have taken me like days to get this far. Just get him. He's dead. Wrath. Okay, interesting. So I can also eat all his pies. I already have one. He's the pirate. He's the pirate. I'm getting full now, but I'm not done stealing pie. So that should be 5 pies, counting the 2 I competed with. Contentedly full now. Take his pies. This guy's got a lot of pies. I mean, well, he did have a lot of pies. Now he's dead. I'm uncomfortably full now. Couldn't possibly eat another pie, and yet here I am, taking and eating pies. It's a beautiful game. It has great music. I think point-and-click adventure games will never be my thing, ever. The presentation's absolutely fantastic. It is a shame it took a little bit for me to work it out. So Lust is that woman in the window, but I had not properly spoken to this guy. And oh, I'll give him the money this time. Okay. Tell me what you look like. I am a woman. So 2. Reclining in a bed. Great. 3. Dark hair, dark eyes. 1, 4. Okay. And 4. So what do I need the bad painting for? Okay. What do you do with the bad painting? So now I gotta go back to the poet. Yeah, I didn't notice how much that statue looked like me. It really does. I think I was unfairly penalized as soon as I started the game. When I saw those guys and I was like, the landlords, and I was like, oh, I can just hang out with them and get sloth, but I didn't wait long enough. Here's the real painting. What? Am I crazy? Aha, I see. I've too quickly read past the hint. And I've made an error. Let's go all the way back here. All the way back to the gallery. Off screen. Apparently there's a Java update, but that doesn't sound right at all. What's up, blind painter guy? I mean, it's pretty amazing that you can paint it all. Hiking. Rip hiking. These guys apparently are nothing. They're not even in the game, huh? So I take my portrait and I put it there. This is unfigureoutable for what it's worth. The other thing is, there's an achieve for looking at paintings. Now I looked at about 10 of these paintings because I was genuinely curious of them. For there to be a specific achievement that's, you know, like, oh, look at enough of them. Did I look that letter? This also seems like unfairly punishing. This Tower of Babel. I don't remember who this is. Peter Bruegel the Elder. The Dutch Masters. Alright, so I stole that painting. And now I gotta go back to the poet. The poor depressed dog's not actually in the game? I don't think I got that other achievement either. Also, how come I can interact with that girl, but there's nothing really to it? Like, that's not the lust. The lust is getting the poet to lust after? Oh, I used the poem on the woman, I see. Here, I stole some great art, dude. It's Goya, which, you know, frankly, not actually a Renaissance painter, is he? She's hot. Okay. Yoink. You swine. crunch you in the junk. That's quite the dialogue. So I go back to this slutty girl. I say slutty. She's just a little loose. She's not slutty. I saw something today, I can't remember what it was. It's a post in a Steam forum, and it was like, it's a loose situation. Come at me, grammarians. And it's like, wait, what? You like poetry? Nice. Right. Whoa. Banned from Twitch. Nudity was clearly the focus of the scene. So that's all of them? I go back to the church, be entered, and speak to Heavenly Peter. I'm pretty sure that the intent of and she was so horny she broke a window. Cowabunga, huh? That seems a little out of place. But I don't know. Go back to the church and confess my sins now. There's fewer interactable elements than I would have expected, but I think that's probably like so you don't get fucked, right? I think so the game doesn't lead you down the garden path unintentionally. Go back one step. Apparently there's a cheat for this. You want some appetite suppressants? No? Okay. Never mind. Don't see any beggars here. Guys, you would not believe what's happened. I'm a sinner. Can I get my confession now? You may. Have fun. Say hello to Peter for us. No. Fast track entry. Happy confessing. Here we go. This scene is beautiful. Bless you, young man. With this, I can purchase a home. Okay. Do you want some appetite suppressants? Do you want some poison? With this, I can kill myself. Oh, your enemies, then? With this, you can have a job. With this piece of paper, you can... Wow, throw it away or something? Learn to read. Oh. I keep moving right. What's up, Pete? Okay. Dit waffel, deffel, dik contacten, van My great heavenly master Peter asks that you kneel and name your sins. Lust. Wrath. Greed. Gluttony. Envy. Sloth. And pride. Holy shit, all of them? Heavenly Peter asked what drove you to commit these sins. Some confusing interchurch bureaucracy forced me to repeat my previous sins. Yeah, that one. Heavenly Peter asked why you seek absolution only now. I've finally seen the light. Heavenly Peter declares you may be forgiven your sins only after you've proven your faith in God. Your fate is in your own hands. It can't be escaped by running errands for these psychopaths, or or performing acts of contrition in their presence. Shut up, John! These people are lunatics and conmen. Their so-called four last things are a lie. They tell to maintain your subservience. There's no final judgment, no heaven, no hell. In truth, there's only one last thing, death. And the nightmares you dream up as you toss and turn in your bed at night. And the nightmares will whisper in your ear. And the nightmare your mind constructs as your corpse lays cold on the floor and the electrical connections in your brain begin to fizzle out one by one. Dramatic pause. Sweet dreams, you fool. You have committed many foul in this parish and others. You now confess these sins and now seek absolution, but before you can be forgiven, you must prove your faith in God. To prove your faith in God, you must take the leap of faith. The leap of faith! Leap of faith, leap of faith, leap of faith! I'm fine with this. Am I allowed in the flip? Yeah. Do a flip! Do a flip. Do a flip. I can't seem to jump. I can't seem to jump. Flip! Press the flip button. I'll get you, Rock. Is this how Minecraft is played now? Wow. That's a very interesting game. Definitely not my kind of game, but never seen anything quite like it. All right, thanks for joining me today. I'll be back in a late afternoon stream, probably. We'll see. Or a later afternoon. But now I'm gonna have lunch, and then I can't use the internet for an hour or so after that. And maybe I'll feel like it. Maybe I won't. Have a good one. Thanks for joining me. Have a great one. Bye. Oh, thanks to Joe Richardson here for making this game, because there's nothing quite like it that I've seen in a video game before.